What is sulfur? I should have asked. Is it on this side again? I don't know. Okay, so I want to get to a spot where I can stop moving my camera. But I feel like I moved it somehow. Because I was gone and my little brother was at my home. And I feel like he might have moved my camera a little. Because I just can't get it right. That's why I need like a level. I need like a level on top of the camera so I can have it set to the spot where I like it and it looks just fine without being so stressed. Was I zoomed in at all? No, I feel like this is how it normally is, but why is it so much? This is where it normally is, but it's so much different. What if I? And it's still bad. Okay, so what is going on here? Was this like all the way over to the? Wait, what is that? Man, just oh, that's my the back of my computer. What the heck is? Okay, that is right. I know that much. Okay, now if I go, it's good enough. It is good enough. Anyways, right, I mean moving back to what I was playing, because I was. Let me tell you, I fell in love with it. Did I unplug this by accident? Whole time it was in here just not charging. That's gonna be mad unfortunate. Is it low? 24%. That's fairly low, but is it low enough to warrant? Silver is like a extraction shooter with some kind of roguelike light elements. Huh. I've never heard of it. But you also recommended Expedition 33 to me, so I'm enjoying the recommendations you set, place. So you tell me it's good. You know, I might just have to hop on that. Pause. Hop on that game. Pause. Play the game. What is this? Are they gonna do a fourth one? You think is the story done from The Witcher? Does anyone know? And they're selling it for $3.99. That's crazy. And on PC is at that very cheap. $7 for everything? No. That's a steal. Did you ever play the other two Witcher games? This is 2008. This is 2012. I didn't know there was any Witcher games until Witcher 3, by the way. What you say again? My bad. I had to cut down the game music. I like the recommendations of the games that you send to me. So if you say it's good, I'll take your word for it. And if it is that good, and if I look, I might just have to play it. That's what I was saying. Okay, that should be fine. I've been. Oh, jeez. I've been playing a lot of this game. As you can tell by me getting to 64 hours, and I've only been playing for 3 days. I've done a lot of offline stuff. I haven't done anything that I need to be online for. But I have done a lot of power leveling. I've done a lot of power leveling. I also found like some way into this. I think I'm like under leveled for this place, like severely under leveled for this place. But if I rest here and I turn around and I go back, right? There was this little boss thing. Not a boss thing, but like this little creature over here that I've been farming. Because I found out that every single time I kill him, he gives me like the more expensive item for like leveling up my weapons. So I was killing him a little bit, but I didn't want to. But my damage is kind of capped, so I feel like I should stop. But I also killed a boss that I could not kill before, just so I can. Then I have her on healing duty. I know she's supposed to do a ton of damage too, but that's not what I had her built to do. You know what I mean? I have her set there to be like a little like to buff my character, whatever.
Let's spill some ink.
And I also got the cheater thing that lets my guys go twice, which I thought was very, very broken. But I feel like I'm gonna need that for all the other bosses that come into the game. So I am extremely, I'm extremely over leveled.
Careful.
I like this attack because it doesn't stop until I get hit. So if I can just keep countering, I can kill them all. And then it helps with the timing as well. So now I'm kind of getting the timing down for like all of these things. On like when to parry and stuff. So it's kind of like practicing, you know what I mean? Because now he's dead and that thing goes away. And then now I can finally go again.
Let's carve a path.
What else did I do? And I did this all while I was like not here. You know what I mean? Just so I can. Ooh, what am I doing here? Just kill everything because you're too good with parry mechanics. Oh, that didn't kill it. I should have. I messed up that. Oh, I missed. But I was trying to scratch my nose. But like as you can tell, like I've been getting the hang of all of their parry mechanics. They all have a sound, and that's what I've been paying attention to.
Let us stain them.
Let's carve a path.
Anyways, and this was basically the farm, and then after that I get one Grandoise Chroma, and then I would leave and repeat. But now, since I'm here, I can go back to that area that I was in because I refused to do any of the main story of this game until I was streaming. But I didn't really have time to stream, as I was busy. So, yes, level 67. So I've been up there. You know what I mean. And then now I can finally start leveling up his might, which is good because then with the crit rate, I'm gonna get through the Pictos and stuff like that, and then I'm also able to start leveling up her might. And then these side characters are just getting maxed out luck. I don't know what I want there, and I probably should save up there, and I'm gonna save up her points too because I'm just assuming these ones that are locked are probably gonna be very broken, and I can't unlock them if I keep buying everything else. And she's the only one with like locked stuff up there. So now going back to the continent, I should be able to just like run down. So there was this guy called the Sprong who dropped like this Pictos called the Cheater, and the Cheater. Pictos is basically like every time it's your turn, it allows your guys to go twice. So if it's my, and then I have to put that on everybody, and it's like the most expensive Pictos. But basically, the reason I basically cheesed my way through that with Sprong, and I had like a 40-minute fight where it was just like nothing but pure focus and parrying. And I put like something on my guys where. Two of the guys, like my healer and my main damage dealer, I would put on a thing, this Pictos that said every time another person died, they get a shield. I'm sorry, I put that on everybody. So, and then I left my healer alive, so I basically had my healer overshield. So she was being shielded, and basically there just to spam heals and resurrect. And so I would spam heals with her and then do damage with the other two. And then after a while of just doing that, like 20 minutes, maybe, I think 22 minutes ish or something like that, I was able to then win. And then, yeah, it was a long fight. Ooh, I can't go that way. But yeah, so because the Sprong dude was like, he'd do combos. If I missed a single parry, one of my characters was dying. So when they died, I would get like shields, and then since I had two of them, they'd both get shields. So my guys were just getting shields, and then my healer would never die. So I would just keep using my healer to resurrect my non-healers. And then because I was getting shielded every time they would die, my healer was just like mad overpowered, over shielded, the whole thing. You know what I mean? So she was just cruising, just putting in work. So I kind of cheesed through that. You know what I mean? And then I basically hit the damage cap. So basically, a lot of my attacks now, my base attacks do like 99. And then I also found something like some one boss where I would like farm like Lumina points from, so I could like make it glass cannon stuff. Yeah, you know how it goes. Got so OP, rush content. Yeah, you know how it goes. But I needed it, you know what I mean? I was a glass cannon, and the thing is, if I get hit, I'm pretty much dead. I'm getting one shot. So I needed to, prevent that. So instead of my entire team getting wiped, maybe some of my players would get wiped, you know what I mean? But then I can also, like, buff them up or whatever. The only thing that I didn't do that I really wanted to do, though, was like go collect some of the Pictos. But I figured I'd just go through all of Act 2, and I think there's a third act. And if there is an Act 3, then I'll collect all of my Pictos at the beginning of Act 3 in the middle of that, between those streams. Oh yeah, but the other farm I found was basically like you fought this boss and the boss would make clones of herself, and then every time you killed one of those clones, they'd give another point. So I just sat there for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, killing the boss, so I could get like tons of points, of Lumina points, right? So yeah, she has 143, he has 200, and she has 200. I just basically sat there forever, so I could at least get 40, so I could put them on all of them. Give them all their 40, and then I don't remember what I had here. Maybe I'll throw like, I don't know what I need there. I got heals because that's all I really need her for. And then we can just throw in Elemental Genesis. Not like I really need it, but she doesn't really need to do damage. She does not need to do damage. As long as he's healing. Oh, right there, Typhoon. I don't need... That slows. We can just put that Typhoon in there. Because my other two people are doing a lot. Farming the crap out of all these points. I bet. Yeah, I was putting in a lot of work. Let me tell you. I had to get super prepared. Because I know... If I know Final Fantasy-esque games, like I know Final Fantasy-esque games... The closer I get towards the end and or the final boss, it's gonna be ridiculous. So, and I wanted to prepare myself to make sure that I would learn parrying and all that kind of stuff. And I was like the most OP that I could possibly be before reaching like end game kind of stuff. Oh, and then I leveled up all their weapons. Like I said, at least I wanted them at least to be level 20 for this exact reason, so they can have like the BA, because this is BC and then this is CB, and then the higher the level, obviously, the higher they go towards like being in terms of like damage. Like agility plays into a factor only so much, as well as the other ones play into factor. But I wanted her to be broken, and then I want Verso to be my main guy. So He's gonna be getting all the points until level 33, which I believe to be the max level. I don't remember if there's any like points of Lumina extra that I found, because apparently you could just have an unlimited amount of them. So eventually you could just put down every single point into somebody. But I also saw on the internet by accident that there is this ability to make your guy to remove the damage cap, but it said it comes eventually, and it said spoiler alert, so I did not see it. So now I'm assuming that it's probably going to be a part of the main story. So I need to proceed with the main story and then finish building this weapon so I can hopefully get that damage cap Pictos. And then I have a lot of room on all the guys, like at least 100. But I just filled them out with like filler stuff that didn't actually matter, but I just threw it in there, just throw it in there. Okay. And then I took a different route last time too. Like I went all the way over there, somewhere like that, because they dropped some stuff. I'm just talking to you at this point, you know what I mean? But there's a lot that happened. I'm just talking to talk right now, you know what I mean? I spend a lot of time doing some like offline stuff that I just kind of wanted to like make sure I got it all out. Like, if anything, shout out to you again for recommending this game to me, because I could not put it down. But yeah, so I took one of those guys all the way over there, and I just found a lot more Pictos. It wasn't towards the main store. Way to go. And I just thought it looked really interesting, and you found the exact kind of games that I can realistically play too long. You know what I mean? Like, my favorite types of video games are like Final Fantasy, you know, turn-based games. I don't know what I love about them, but I have always loved those types of games. And so you hit me with this. I didn't know what it was going to be, and then I played it first day on stream for like 4 hours, and I was like, I cannot put the game down. I'm already 60 hours into the game, and that's me doing all the other access outside stuff. This is my 4th day streaming yet again. So playing Skyrim with all these mods, I still have to beat Skyrim. You know what I mean? I still have to. My older brother beat Skyrim after playing what's it called, RuneScape, for so long. He got bored, wanted to play Skyrim. I let him play Skyrim on my Xbox 360 back in the day. On our Xbox 360 back in the day, but it was my Skyrim. And he beat the game so bad that he like bought a wooden sword in the game and then created the wooden sword. Oh, I also finally caught that guy and beat him. But he got the wooden sword and basically made the wooden sword the strongest in the game. So his wooden sword was doing like trillions of damage, and it was just one shot and everything with that. You probably know more than I do. I don't remember if I got this before.
Good stuff.
So I don't want to fight these guys because I'm gonna slaughter them. But whatever. Spiffing Brit did. Do I know who that is? Is that the guy most people learn about the bugs that he used to do? Is that a bug or abuse, or is that like part of the game? Okay, and then I could have fast traveled to this location, I think, because I was looking for something over here. When you get a chance, look at the bug is called the alchemy and enchant loop. That's probably what he did, because he did watch a lot of YouTube back in the day as well. So when I was exploring this place off stream too, I found, what did I find? I found a boss, I think, and that's where I hopped off. Yeah, so there's the flag I found. No, that's the person. I did not talk to this person. As I get older, I wonder, can you truly know someone? Then again, how many truly know themselves? Well, it's a blessing to understanding your darkest nature, or a curse, which we turn a blind eye. We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? About things we'd rather not admit or confront. Let me plug this in. I gotta charge my phone. If I don't, my phone's gonna die, and then I'm gonna be upset. You know what I mean? By each other, then there are things we genuinely don't see. It's my human nature. I understand. I have nothing but these. And wonder I miss that might have changed things. What is that I don't see? That I couldn't make myself see. It sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. Oh, so you can basically use the other to boost the other over and over until you get insane numbers. So does it just not stop? You just keep going? I also forgot I could fast travel over here. So when I started running, it was because I like knew where I was going, but I forgot I could fast travel over here instead. That's the edit right there. What just lit up? Oh, there's a mime here.
Let's carve a path.
Okay. There's a wall here.
Your existence ends now.
I'm tickling them because there's a wall. How do I break the wall? Is it on break? I don't think that she has a breaker. I didn't put any breaking skills on her. Oh, but I gotta go a lot before he does. What is that? That's a can break, level 6. So we go bop bop. There we go. Big old damage. And then he's still broken, so. We'll do one of these. Okay, so yeah, all you gotta do is break him apparently, and then you just win. That's how you break it. I've unlocked the sirens. I don't know if that's a skin or a cosmetic or whatever, but new outfit. He came out of nowhere. He just kind of scared me. I thought there's gonna be something else in here, and it was just him. Anyways, yes. See, now you understand why Cheater was so broken. I could have probably rested here too, but I did not look. So as soon as I saw the boss, I ran away. I had to go do something else because I could no longer explore this place.
What's that?
Aditya. It works for Siren.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Siren.
He said, hey, you see that thing over there? Let's get rid of it. Oh, there's something.
Interesting.
It looks like... Those were other... Yeah, they were. They all got worked, apparently. What I think is wild is how they don't actually, like, die. He said we should take it out, like it's optional. The Neverone doesn't seem hostile. It sows tirelessly and is engaged in its work. Attack anyway? It said we should take it out. What happens if I don't? I feel like it's probably gonna be broken. I probably should take it out. I gotta be safe, man. We better safe than sorry. So what happens if I don't? I would hate to not take it out and then regret to not taking it out. It's not. I was gonna say it's not very strong, but I probably have like 3 attacks in there.
Thunder, strike swift.
Let's spill some ink.
You're unsure? Oh, it's too late. You know what I mean? I'm already doing it.
Bliss and precision.
It's not gonna even get a chance to attack because I am way too over leveled. Like I said, that's unfortunate. Oh, I missed. Yeah, it didn't even stand a chance. I'm way too over leveled. Defeat a boss without taking any damage. That's crazy. Because I'm broken. I'm broke.
Good job. No other expedition managed that.
No other expedition had a Lumina converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
The victory feels hollow. Like maybe I shouldn't have done that. I wonder if it's gonna be a big deal whether I done it or not. Because it was not attacking, and we just kind of fought it. Maybe. You never know. So I always don't want to no damage run challenges. Ooh, can we do it?
Let's carve a path.
Let's see. Wow, okay. I might be able to. Yeah, that was all ranged attacks, and that should not have happened, but it happened. Let's see. Let's see if we could do a no damage run, hopefully, for the rest of this act. Because we are definitely way too overpowered, you know what I mean? And now we started like throwing points into might as well, so our characters are only getting stronger. Can we avoid that?
An advantage.
What's done here? feel like maybe nothing, or maybe something. Oh, healing fire. Recover 25% when attacking burning targets once per turn.
Oh, lovely.
I wish I spoke French, because then I would understand what's going on here. Like I'm getting bits and pieces. Well, that's about it. What is down here? Where's the thing? Are we up the stairs? Oh, let's at least find out where it is. It's probably up the stairs. Oh, it's over there. Okay, it's over there. So how do I trick it to go on over there now? Dang, so it's going to be one of those. What in the world? If I go, okay, it's right there. And either way is bad. What's good, Arya? Well, one more time, huh? Yeah, there she goes. She better do the fourth time now, otherwise I just called her out and predicted what she was like. Oh, see, what do we have here? Yeah, predictable. Yeah. What we have? Oh my gosh! Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, this is where I have to get it to, right? Bam, right here. But how am I supposed to get over there? Okay, let's see here. Oh, I don't need that. I need this. And then I haven't really spent. Oh. I did need that. I did need this. I do need this. Okay. Double mark requires one more hit to be removed. Okay, so energizing attack 2. That's gonna make me broken. We'll put it on Verso. Where is it? Replaced. And then I think it should be like a True Lumina. I can get rid of all. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that. But where to go? What I have on something attack. Combo. I had combo attack. Where's combo? Combo is 10, so I just have to hear something or something that's like worth 1. Yeah. Easy solve. I still got testing for another 2-3 weeks. Still? I thought you were done with school. don't know how I did it, but I did it. That was stupid. That was very dumb because I wasn't even trying to do that on purpose, and then here I am now being able to do it. I don't get done with school for another 18 days. My kids are done with school this week. I am suffering. 18 whole days? That's like, what, June 1st? That sounds ridiculous. Okay, yes. And now with Cheater, I basically get these for free.
Let's carve a path.
Yeah, this is free. Yeah, see, one over leveled. Over leveled. I don't even get much XP in killing him anymore. Different areas, different things. Timing, sadly. That sounds very unfortunate because aren't all the college dates around the same time frame? Depending on the college you go to, right? But then when you graduate high school, it's all differently. So, which basically means that what does that basically mean? That you get a lot less of a break than everybody else, depending on the area that they're all getting the breaks in. So if you're going to school in like California, for example, you will be out for like 2 months before you have to go back to school, as opposed to if you live in folk school for like Florida, where you're out for like 4 before the next semester starts. Something to that effect. I think that's kind of stupid and or silly. I feel like we're just on unequal footing in places where we shouldn't be on unequal footings. You know what I mean? Like, why not have some sort of consistency? That, and why is it that sometimes, some school years, school will start in September, other times it'll start in August, sometimes school will end at the end of May, sometimes it'll end in the middle of June. How does that make sense? You know what I mean? It's like the same months, but we just add in an extra 2 weeks or whatever based on whoever's doing it. Sounds kind of stupid. That's 1 hit. That's 3 hits. Oh, what happens at level 5 hits? Rank A. S. If I get to, so I can afford 3 attacks. I couldn't get it. Oh, I missed. These little rattlesnakes. Someone's so Alexander, Nico. What's good, my friend? Is he here? Did it pop up when he subbed? I didn't look. Now, oh, it did probably pop up. I probably just didn't see it. Oh yeah, I've been getting into this show called Alice in Borderland. Pretty similar to their games, another obsession to add to my collection. Is it something that I should watch? Or should I just something I should take your word for? Very important questions. Ooh, did I overdo that? I did overdo that because I needed 6. So I could do 2 more. Yeah, see, I'm over prepared because now it's broken. And that doesn't, oh my gosh. I mean, I find it really cool. To watch. I feel like you would like it. It's pretty much like Squid Game, but sadder low key. Should not be a problem. I could probably convince Madison to watch it with me. I only really watch TV when I'm watching TV with her. I'm not gonna lie. I don't, unless it's anime, because then she's not involved whatsoever. Each episode's like an hour long. This shouldn't be a problem, especially when you're old like me. An hour. Everything pretty much takes an hour now these days. she did leave me. I gotta text her really quick because she just left. She never really says bye, but maybe she tried to say bye, but I just didn't see her. I just looked away, and then all my kids were gone. And today's like their last day over at their little gym thing. They go to like dance Mondays and Tuesdays, and they're also in swim lessons. So they've been doing a lot, but today's their last day of dance. So then in the summer, all they have to do is swim and piano. So they're very excited about that too. It's not like I make them do anything, but they would like to do a lot less. But at the same time, they don't want to drop any of the stuff that they're doing. So I don't force them to jump out.
Expedition 67.
I'll let them gauge how overwhelmed they become.
But we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant.
There's like 2 scenes in the shows that are a little freaky, but they are like 4-second clips. Don't worry, I watched Goblin Slayer. If I can make it through the first episode of Goblin Slayer, I can make it through the first episode of anything.
We're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here and
Nightbot, leave me alone.
Enjoy the melody.
Nightbot, I kind of fixed Nightbot. He hasn't banned you in like months. You know what I mean? So far so good. You know what I mean? He's not breathing down your back. He's not calling you out your name. You show up, you're able to type now without Nightbot being like, shut up, Arya, and then banning you. Probably because I haven't been here. You've been here. Everyone, you've been here. Every time you come in here,
Finally there.
and Nightbot goes, "What's up?"
She's waiting at the end of this.
And you
tunnel.
panic and you leave.
Then we should prepare before we head there.
Nightbot don't be banning you.
She's even grander than I thought.
Yune, you're okay, right?
I swear I've seen this dance before.
Okay, so the song, she says, "Allez on chante," which basically means "go and I'll sing." Go and sing. Go and sing. That's what it means. And that's pretty much the gist of the song that I get. So this has to be a French game for sure, right? Plus the way they talk, I didn't know it was impossible. Bro, I got beef. I got nightmares. Nightbot got me heavy beef, more beef than me and Potts, and I didn't think that was I thought we were on good terms, Arya. I don't know why you keep piping up like that. Because you and I will be good, we'll be straight for a little bit, and then you'll come at me all sideways and stuff like that. I don't know why you keep doing that. See? Because then you're the first person to always call the truth. Because you're tired of me bullying you. But then you're the first one to start calling me out my name every single time. Your parents are old? Oh, she can see Gustav. That's crazy. Oh, they had a baby. Everybody's seeing someone. Pops, we are on good terms, but sometimes gotta throw a little, once. You don't gotta do that. You choose to do that. You and I could be cool, but you just choose not to be cool, Mad disrespectful, let me tell you. Okay. Okay, so I can't attack her directly. I have to attack this little thing. Let me see here. If I have energizing attack, every attack is giving me 2, and I'm getting 2, so 2 times 4 is 8. So I should be getting 8 pips. So if I spam, and then I hit him with the... Oh, is my math off? 2, 4. Oh, I should be getting 4 pips, so my math was bad. But I didn't need that much, because all I needed was enough to get this.
Your existence ends now.
A storm is coming.
Alright, and then we can immediately call up on a storm. Fanny, what's good? New person here? Fanny's not new. Fanny is 2. Mr. Game & Watch. Dr. Call, I think. Who else are they? Ain't no new person. Yeah. I think I can afford to do this.
Finesse and grace.
Okay, and then I don't have anything that hits multiple times. Switch to the virtuoso stance. Let me do that really fast. It's not like I needed it. And then I'm back on a double attack. Maybe. Yeah, see? Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm having 6 tuplets life. Yes, I've counted. I'm living 6 tuplet life. I see. Okay. Energizing turn. 1 AP on turn start, which is also sounding broken. Dope finisher. I don't know, they can't stand a chance. Crit stacks. I'm gonna grab my notebook right now. Oh, so Loon was the most susceptible to being a pawn? Or is it Lune? Because she's the only one not affected right now? Which is crazy. Because they even asked if she was doing okay. Did we lose her? Oh no, what happened? Did we just lose her? Or is she absorbing her? What was up that nuke? My bestie MT, where is she gone? I haven't seen MT in a while, but I also was gone all week last week. Disney reigns after live action remakes. Oh, plummeting. So some of the live action remakes. Oh, check my phone. Oh, I need your order timed out. Okay, you got it. I think Madison telling you to check your phone. She was. She's very good at it, huh?
Me? You want me to give it to you?
Why?
That's kind of weird. I don't want to touch the rat cloth from some no ordinary rat. I want that girl to give it to me, which means that she's the point. That she's just shook my phone. You're welcome. Ooh, was that Gustav? No, it's a memory. Was that Rainier?
What happened?
I saw it. It was
I've come to a conclusion.
Renoir.
I used to see him in my nightmares too. It can be
Ah,
quite traumatizing.
she saw his dad in her nightmares. Why is that important? Is that him? But I did get a Gustav. Did you see Gustav? I swear I saw Gustav, but apparently it wasn't Gustav. It was Renier, whatever his name is.
One down.
Renoir.
The next one.
Let's spend some time with CL. See what I don't need her for anything, but
Did you make amends?
how come I don't see any of that in my chat? But I'm gonna have to rewind back and pause. I didn't get any of that. I see your guys' chats. Okay, I saw them on screen, but none of them have popped up here yet. You see? How can I move? You see that? None of you guys have popped up yet. But I did get a Gustav flash. That's the last thing I got, which is I think is kind of annoying because you would think that I would get to see everything, but sometimes I gotta just like hop onto the phone. Is it because of words you're using? The younger version of Verso's dad. If she saw a younger version of Verso's dad, that must be a memory, which means that she has lost her memory. You're tweaking right now because you got banned from Roblox. You'd be tweaking whether you got banned or not because you're a tweaker. I'm just gonna be honest. The more live action remakes Disney makes, the more times it gets absolutely dunked on because Mufasa died in Sonic 3's hands. What? For hope a reason. Why'd you get banned? You hating on Roblox? I'm hating on you. Why'd you get banned on Roblox?
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
Also, I kind of liked how Disney was doing the remakes. The first remake I ever saw was actually like my Madison and I's second or third date.
I could tell.
We went to go see the Cinderella remake.
I'm not really sure you're up
I
to
really
the
liked it.
challenge.
And then after that, I feel like they've been plummeting, going really downhill. Like some of them are, and I think that's what they tried to like keep up
I
with.
can keep up.
They've been trying to do that level of
Time
good,
for a
but they
story.
are not able to do that level of good. So it's been trash.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
One thing, Lanky Box glazes it so much that I don't think it's good anymore. Who's Lanky Box? Is that like a Roblox streamer?
You said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar?
There's literally no original games. Lanky Box. I give Roblox 50/50 because in a way of availability, you can just have a lot of friends, do stupid things. But it's a person who plays sometimes. I mainly look for the anime games. Ha ha ha. Dandy World absolutely sucks.
I could heal it.
Oh.
I kind of like the horror games on Roblox, but that's like depending on like when I played Roblox on the stream, I wasn't really like the biggest fan.
It meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I agree with Dandy's role.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence then that Renoir has a similar scar.
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals. What line?
He said his dad was his commander at first, right? But it was his father.
He had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought.
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Dang. On the other hand, Roblox doesn't matter to me apart from the times me and my friends somehow convince each other to hop on, like the Blox Fruits and private server, grand thing. all I've seen are life RPs, anime RPs, obbies, chases, horrible horror games, and the fact that the copies bad boys from Minecraft. Like, I got 70 friends on my list right now, playing right now. Like, hop the heck off. All it is really fun. You just gotta find the right games to your right taste. I mean, I feel like it's a different genre for Roblox. I'm not.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
It's all right.
You're right.
But I will never hate on the game somebody else likes. It has a community.
So, dark and personal enough for you.
Don't get me started on Poppy Playtime. In rare cases, Teapot. Whoa. I don't know what Teapot is. But I do pay Poppy Playtime.
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that.
I like Poppy Playtime.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal.
Not Poppy Playtime got me dying all the time.
Deep.
She had a cesarean section, I'm assuming, and lost the kid because she saw the kid and her husband, I assume it was, in her little vision.
That's a story for another time.
So it has to be her kid. She lost a child. And then after she lost the child, she lost her husband. Or right before. So she didn't have time to have another kid. And so that's why she's here.
Good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
I'm going to touch on horror stuff as I see a bunch of the same stuff. I get tired. She feels closer to Verso now. The level increase. Okay, so they're friends now.
One down.
And the next.
Yes, we can spend more time with her? That's crazy. Guess what? What's up?
You're always so calm about everything.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Mael is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Why is that strange?
You know what I hate about characters sometimes? Is like, as strong as Verso is, I assume that he was probably watching
We've walked a long road together.
and following maybe Mael and them. I'm pretty sure he let Gustav die. And I feel like I always see that in like video games where they'll like sit there back or casually kind of waiting for him to do whatever he did. Because Renier did not attack immediately. I feel like he was standing there just walking. And then all of a sudden, as soon as he dies, then Verso comes in to save the day. It kind of seems like a little fishy.
Death is
So it almost makes me feel like I can't trust Verso either.
Friend's not the word I choose.
Go touch grass? Dang.
Life is easier when you think of death as a friend.
Is it? Or are you just dressing it up to manage your fear?
Only horror concept I don't get usually involves deep dystopian, like big abandoned worlds, or, well, I guess suffering ones in a way for you. For you, I play baseball. I used to.
Does it matter?
I seen the
you
editing
view
yesterday.
things is up to you. Life continues either way.
It's like I sometimes with my brother.
It's an interesting.
You guys are very active and very fit.
For some
I
reason.
basically have been trying to get fit and active. So I saw a photo of myself floating around in my on my friends'
Why
like
don't you share some of the
group
wisdom
chats or
you've
whatever.
accumulated
I
over
looked
the
so
years
good.
from life?
I was stunning when I was skinny, but now I'm fat, so I gotta do something about it. So I'm probably gonna go to the gym today to make up for that.
I am indeed very wise. I'm about 3 times your age, so I'm pretty much 3 times as wise.
Yes. You must have many powers.
Some players get as a horror game, but if you truly lived in a world like Night City, it'd basically be a true crime horror, or basically crime or death.
Sadly,
Yeah, or make a lot of money. But nobody stays alive in those kind of games. Everybody dies, even the main characters. I like how realistic those kind of things are.
I'm not really in the mood for...
Oh,
Save it for...
what do you have in mind?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
She's flirting hard.
I mean like hunt Nevrons. What?
Oh, she was flirting.
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Oh, you mean, adventure.
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last
I knew
time you
it. What?
spoke to someone?
Not counting Minoka. I'll admit it's been a while.
She was feeling him.
So?
I'm at.
Do you even need to ask?
Why not? The bond between them deepens. I see. Spend some time together. Away from the others, they say. Ooh. Became a little bit more than friends, it says. Sayo feels inspired. Gradient attack on... So, Doom? That's good, I guess. I'm never going to use her. But... whoo! Is it hot in here? Is it just me?
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero.
We'll spend time with her.
My fellow Night Owl.
You got a little spicy?
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep.
He has like 100 years on her too. You know what I mean? I think that's even
I sleep
crazier.
enough.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind.
What I want to know though, hear me out, is Lune looks so clean for some
I can't
reason,
set it down
but
until
Sayel looks so dirty. Like,
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Nevrons. The ones that seem to have personalities.
what is
thoughts,
Love
feelings.
BFDI Teapot? What is Teapot? Should I know what that is?
I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly.
Did we
spout
talk about it 10
nonsense.
streams ago? I
wouldn't
probably
expect
did, but that's like 10 streams ago. I'm supposed to remember that.
Maybe you weren't asking the
I remember what I did yesterday.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
10 streams or more, that's at least 2 months.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this.
I'm usually on gaming while on the streams or at work on break. Yeah.
Fascinating.
I'm usually streaming when I'm streaming.
You experience discomfort while you sleep. Pain. Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
What a scientist.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
So does
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Right.
Flash is a grin at Loon. Loon can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Oh, shucks. Streaming while I'm streaming. True Grinds at 125. That level 4. Can't return for answer a few more questions before I head back to the others. Thanks, the answers. Luna understands Chroma better than before. Created a life of the tree. Tree of life. I'm assuming that's like a heal.
What about? Are you jealous? Maybe sometime. Okay.
Oh, you cannot. Mael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The power of 2. I don't know what that means. The power of 2. Is that one little thing? I don't have any my sites opened up apparently. The power of 2. Was it a song or something? The power of 2. Oh wait, were these all these this was this? BFD had the power. It was this, huh? You made me watch it on stream. I do remember. I do remember.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Mael means chief and prince. I guess princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Means princess.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated.
Hold on, give me a second. I'll be back. I'm back. I'm not back. I'm back. I had to turn on the AC while I was out there. Otherwise, I was never going to do it. Steal some candy from my kids. You know.
Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gamashed.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I just want to browse to watch it. Like when you play Blur Box. Damn much time. You start grinding. When you're all crashing out over eliminations.
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want? Yeah?
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through, I can just lose myself every time I play.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can... I want my first And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
Okay.
Seems they've grown. Maybe they have.
I really care about this relationship. Somebody should skip over it.
Minoka, why would I just... I bet... Yes. Stop. You... Fine. Actually, that does look nice. Okay. Ooh, great. Wait.
They put their hair up.
Seems they've grown on you, haven't they? Maybe. They have.
Okay, that's it. What else is enough?
Do you mind if I play here?
This is beautiful. You think she's heard it before and she's gonna go play? Uh-oh. Oh. My floss fell off my desk. That sucked. Not the song, but the floss was breaking.
What song was that?
What song I used to play to my sister.
That's it.
Play another.
That's the Lord.
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
But how?
Are you ready?
That's his sister.
I'm ready.
That's the song I used to play for my sister. That's it. That's the Lord. Why else would he want to play that? Oh my gosh.
SK.
That's why she has no parents. Because everyone just assumed they thought she was Gomaged. But they were never Gomaged. She just ended up as a baby over there. Which makes sense to why Rhaenyra said sometimes you might see this as a mercy or whatever, or you're gonna think this is I'm a bad guy, but just know this is mercy or whatever. So that, the whole time, that's what it feels like, and I don't know why he didn't let her know. Maybe it's because they're not actually blood related, and he just looks like her sister, or something about the paintress and her are very tied together. Because why else was she having all those dreams? She just existed. And also, I knew you would open the door for her after slaughtering every single other expedition for years. You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. So here we are in a spot where it now starts to make sense. What a twist! Also, just a really big assumption, because I mean I could be wrong, but that's probably the connection. Because why would you be like, oh, that's something I used to play for my my sister? Yes, because she is your sister. This is a nice location. Yeah, it's on this island. It actually says it with almost no spaces, like it's one word. What a
So
twist!
This is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Say, I wish you could say it out loud.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
So in some of these places, like where you come over the entrance, oh, there he is. Yeah, you could see SKA. He's kind of hanging out, and I was wondering if you could see him from here. Yes, he's just hanging out here, waiting for us, just standing in the water like nothing. Okay, this is the easier.
Island singing.
This melody.
This is creeping me
This is
out.
the smaller. Oh, the smaller one, where they said, "This is the Axon we should fight." As in, like everyone's been whooping this Axon, and it's been just slaughtering everybody. But it's the easiest Axon to fight. So you guys been getting worked. As an Axon, like basically what we done. Oh, is it telling them to how?
Attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Neverons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
What is this? that her champion? I just want to save.
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths.
What happens if I take the other pass? I'm already OP. I feel like I should just go straight forward, no? Trap or not. I don't think I fought the last merchant. Because I was distracted by him giving me everything I wanted.
You're outmatched.
See. We'll get that. All these. Heal sharing. Receive 15% of all healing effects from characters. Okay, that's busted. We'll keep it on. Jeez. Okay. Now, I got to go. Where is it? Put. So I need 15 points total. So, energizing start for energizing attack. Easy decision. Easy switch. That was the path he pointed us toward, this door, right? And he said, "Go. I'm free to explore the other paths if I want, but this is." Should I look at him anyways? That one's straightforward. This one's all the way. I can always come explore him later. I can always come explore him later. So let's finish the Axon off. No homo. Ugh. Pause. Let's go fight the Axon. And then we'll turn around. I was very straightforward.
These masks feel ominous.
He's like, "Ah, man, I'm right down there. You came to square up, didn't you?" I would have traded my years for his. His life was cut short. He had so much to do with his experience. Santa's war. Why? To what end? Life shattered for what? He was an innocent man. It was the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I think is what I said. I would have traded my years for his. What are you talking about? This place, this Axon, they're all part of his story. The man has gone silent. But if I... Hold on. Because if I talk to him with my L, does he talk? No. What does that mean?
Minoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
Why is it laughing? Is it trying to tell me I should have done something different? I'm already OP. I'm broken. You know what I mean? Normally I would have probably done something like that and gone through the other paths, but I don't think I should have. Golden blood, I assume. Like, I could have gone and destroyed the other masks, like they were like hiding away, or something to that effect, making him weaker. But I just went straight to him. I don't know.
I think you pissed him off.
All right. I get a lot of attacks. Ah, yes, again. Yeah, see, that's why.
Your existence ends now.
Yeah, see, that's just Versa. I'm OP. I'm broken. Maybe they're gonna get harder, and I just over leveled a little too hard. You know what I mean? That'd be a big deal.
Time to hit the
That should have been it, right?
precision.
Oh, he has to go one time. Yeah, see, he didn't stand a chance because I. Why is there blood all over them? Indoor paint.
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
Nah, he wants to fight. So not like I wasted my time on the other Maxon, but like, man. Now he's just gonna be cannon fodder. Look at that. That's one attack.
Let's carve a path.
He won't even. He said he gains defense for each damage he does to us, but I'm broke. I'm OP. You know what I mean? I already.
Precision.
Yeah, see, I'm already broke. Like, he has a chance. 30% immaculate, 30% increased damage until a hit is received.
We did it.
It's just getting pelted Minoko was, so Minoko can't wear a mask. How come she wasn't affected by the mask thing?
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
She just took off his mask.
You okay? What happened?
Axon down. Let's bring this to the curator.
That was quick, but honestly, it was probably only fast because they didn't get to attack us at all. Because again, we overleveled. I don't know. Dang, I feel bad because I didn't want to be like OP. I wanted to be OP enough.
Vice versa, wasn't it? Renoir.
Is that not really Verso either? Defeat the second Axon. I feel like I'm probably gonna get to a point where it's gonna be harder to level up, and that's probably where I need to be, like, where I'm with those enemies.
Is it you again? Why?
Well,
What did you see this time?
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was. Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
Yes, who are you? That was a quick weapon make. I feel like I should at least level that thing up to like level 20 at the bare minimum. Barrier breaker acquired. You can now face the Paintress at the Monolith. That's defense and agility, yeah. Level 15. So it's already what I have in there. So all I need to do, yeah, let me just get level 20 really fast. Because why the heck not? Do I have? I have 0, so I probably need to make one more, which is fine. Barrier breaker. Steal shields by removing. Okay. All right. Now I need to go get one Grandois Chroma. One Grandois Chroma. And then I can go fight the thing. The Paintress.
We've done it.
We're really going to face the Paintress.
And finally break this cycle.
This seems too good to be true.
That being said, someone here has been hiding a terrible secret from us.
What are you talking about?
You thought we'd never find out, didn't you?
That's her birthday?
Nobody ever wondered what Esquier was made of, did they? Well, Esquier and I had a chat.
I'm sorry, Versman.
Go ahead.
She promised me sweet
What?
rocks.
He's made out of wine?
Wine?
I stored my personal stash inside him. All excellent vintages. I don't normally share, but I suppose tonight deserves an exception.
Mon ami.
Oh my gosh. That's disgusting.
I told you to stop drinking alone.
To your great generosity.
I don't know how you can like this.
Oh, and she's too young for wine. Obviously.
It comes with age.
Do you have apple juice?
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot more. I wanted to go get like Grandois thing, but hey. If we're on the way to defeat the Paintress, though, it feels like the game doesn't end with the Paintress. Because I feel like it'd be too soon for me to beat the game. Because I was on level 30 at this point.
My beautiful sister doesn't need this ugliness.
Okay, so that's his sister.
You embrace her, yet you're condemning her to die.
Oh, and his dad's here.
You brought him here.
I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist and we will exist for as long as she wants. want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you?
May everything be decided before their very eyes.
Between the bars of their prison.
In the shadow of the monolith.
I'm surprised he didn't attack now.
In the shadow of the monolith.
Wow. I drank too much last night.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mes amis.
Phew.
Hold on. Do I even need the weapon equipped to fight? Where is it? Barrier breaker. I might want it, right? I feel like it can't hurt.
Bunch of drunks.
But I probably should leave it at where it's at. I don't need to be any more overpowered than I already am. Not gonna lie, though, that's what like crazy big structure. Honestly, it's the way it's throwing giant towers, setting the rules to all normalize. It's all about the how they do things. Oh, it's like a giant pizza. But it says on the way to the monolith, and that should be the monolith right there, right? Where the paintress comes every once a year. Pause yet again. Where she erases their number.
Finally reached the paintress.
Avril, let's make sure we're well prepared.
I'm pretty well prepared. An outfit for Verso.
Beforehand, we still have a little bit of time.
It's basically saying, hey, go make sure you're good enough to fight the paintress before you come over here. Cuzzo. And I'm just fine with this on-site nerd. Over-prepared, maybe I'm way too over-prepared. I have to be over-prepared. Like, especially if the last boss was, like, went down the way it did. You know? Because she has to do it.
You should do the honors.
It is a rapier, you know what I mean? So she definitely has to be the one to do that. Why would they give a rapier to anybody, a rapier to anybody else? You know what I mean? Like, why would Loon try to do it? That's like dumb. She uses that thing like it's a gun. Which means that nobody could have fought the paintress without Mael. That just wasn't possible. You know what I mean? So she needed to be there from the start, but she was never there. So which means that everybody else was destined to fail until she showed up. Are those her toes? I was already here.
Let us get wet.
A rapier gun. Those are her toes, aren't they? Let's make sure I got what I need. Mael. She's fine on the Pictos. She's fine on everything she has. I'm certain. Let's see. Is there anything that does multiple attacks? Sword Ballet. Crit deal double damage. Not like it matters. But payback over Sword Ballet, I think. But it does 5 attacks as opposed to this, which does 6. And I think it's single targeted. Yeah. So definitely that over. And that's 1 attack, but we want maybe that in place. And did I put... I think I gave them all the little thing that I was dealing with, right? First strike, energy start, and everything attack 1 and 2. Right? Which means that every attack should be giving them 3, and they attack twice. So that, yeah, they get 6. Chopping the legs off. The monolith. That means we're probably gonna get done with Act 2 here. I feel like they wouldn't have done like Act 1, Act 2 unless there was an Act 3. And I feel like this is gonna be the end, but why does she look so sad? It's almost like she doesn't want to be the one gourmaging all these fools. What is this? I just found some sunscreen on my desk and I don't have sunscreen. So I don't know whose sunscreen that is. Now I feel kind of worried. Maybe it's my wife's, but...
For all of them.
What I don't understand, though, about Rainier is why did he kill Gustav, especially Gustav, and anybody else? Was it just to incorporate Verso into the story? So I'm assuming they can see her from like a mile away, so they see her just stand up and erase everything. Then... Oh. Okay, so this is Expedition 0. That's where his expedition made it to. That's good to know. So the first expedition made it this far, and so there's something happened here to the first expedition, which made them want to stop and or turn around or give up. Which makes me wonder what happened. What was so bad that happened during the first expedition? Because they made it this far, which means that they got through her little thing. They got through her barrier. She didn't even stand up, so she hasn't been paying attention. They're just gonna walk up and start smacking her toes.
Ready to strike.
Wait, where am I hitting though? I can't range it. Where am I attacking? Ah.
Time to end this.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I only said that because now it looks like I am going to have to use my L and use this breaker. And so I need to leave. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to put my L first and then use that on her. So I am going to go... Oh, this is going to be a lot of traveling. But it's all going to be worth it.
Let us get wet. There's the swimmer.
Whew. I wish he could fly. Because the amount of time that would save me. I'm still watching just a little bit away from my PC. No worries, boss. Got lost there for a second. But I have to, all I saw was nullified. Yeah, I tried to auto attack him and then it just got nullified, which means that I have to be using the weapon, I assume. Or I was gonna attack the boss to death and they're gonna be like, yeah, there's nothing. You're not hurting the boss at all, and then they're gonna eventually tell me why. But I assume it's because I need my L to attack with this weapon, the shield breaker weapon, because she has a giant shield on, so it could probably take her shield away, because that's what the shield breaker does, right? That's where my head currently is at. Which means that I should change my attack style too, to have my L in the party, then Verso. My L, Loon, and then Verso. So my L should be attacking first, and now if she's attacking first, it should be easy. Is that the bridge? That is not the bridge. This is just too slow. And with how big this bridge is, I also believe it to be underwater. Also, have you guys ever wondered how they do big underwater bridges like that? How was the Golden State Bridge built? They built a large, long old, a big old thick pole, whatever, and then just dropped it into the water. You know what I mean? Alright, this took forever to get to, but we're here-ish. I feel like my guess is a good guess, even though it feels like a not so good guess anymore. But the bosses in here are way harder than the bosses that I fought today alone. Oops, where are you going? If it doesn't work, then it may be cutscene related. I think it might be cutscene related. That's what I was thinking if it doesn't work as well. Like mines and whatnot. I'll try it first, right? And then if it doesn't work, I'm gonna wipe and then switch my weapon back to normal. Because then if it doesn't work, then 100% it is cutscene related. 5 hits. I was wondering how she started off with like 6 shields, and then I remembered that it's probably. It's probably the move set. Okay. And then this one has to be. Let's do that first. Okay.
Ready to strike.
And then. This is it. Everybody 5 fine. I need to put something in for jump attacks there because that'd be like a lot of points that I'm missing as well. I missed. Those last 2 attacks are very slow, so it's like hard to time it just right. But you know, y'all get the message.
Cut him down.
This will hurt.
Nice. See, I didn't.
Not impressed. That's better.
I missed.
I would have lived.
That's what I get for not paying attention. The way she just machine gunned them down right there. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. Back to continent. Whew. Okay, and camp. Where's her weapon? Right there, the barrier breaker. That's a huge increase. What the heck? That was 27, almost 3,000. And this one barely hit 3,000. It's the same thing. AB, and this is AB. This has way better scaling. That is crazy. That's like an anti-tank weapon too. But either way, it doesn't really matter because I'm already at like max damage. Oh! Big stretch. Ah! Super. Skills unlocked. What happened? Gustav's homage. What? Was that like a skill for her? Do I have to be at a flag? Or is that just like a random skill? Oh, that is. Deals 8 or lightning damage, 8 hits. Okay, let's throw it in there. We'll get rid of it for that. Because it's the same thing basically. There's a guy who was over more, so the structural means. Basically designing and calculating, that means it makes it go well, that the structure is possible. Oh, most times I think they probably just go test for possible, which means foundation, like how one video I was watching, one guy was over the building and schematics. Oh, all for the thing. The only thing that made me think of it was this bridge right here. Like, this makes me feel like this path had to have been underwater at some point. You know what I mean? Flying has to be way faster, probably, because you don't get to go into all the structures. But I'm assuming we're all too heavy to be carried for flying, which means that he has to get bigger. And the water, the way the water is, it's like sometimes in some areas it's like all different colors, which makes me think that the water is also pink. But I feel like that's just too simple of an answer. And also, why is she crying? There's so many important questions. Okay. Oh, my wife's home. Hi. All right, and we saw this part. So now I'm starting off with her, which means nope.
This will hurt.
It is cutscene based, which means I wasted a lot of my time. So we can go back into her other weapon. Do I just have to go until it's the Paintress's turn? Okay, let's go back to my old party setup. We need Verso, and then Loon, and then Mayam. In that order. But I already got the cheater thing, so now it's like, do I just have to run at her a couple of times until she attacks and I defend it? If she even wants to attack, because my attacks are nullified, which means that she does not exist. I think, maybe. And there's also nowhere to aim, so it's just straight out basic attacks. All right. It was tickling her.
Time to hit big.
Let's have some fun.
Are they not getting tired?
To end this.
Blades sharp. This will hurt.
Now it's our chance.
Man, and they're not tired yet.
Glowing with energy.
You're outmatched.
Roberto got a lot of attacks in. Holy cow. Doesn't seem to react.
Cut him down.
What else is he doing? Maybe?
Cut him down.
What I'm gonna try to do here is use abilities. That was pretty sick.
A storm is coming.
I'm just using abilities to
Thunder, strike swift.
You're outmatched.
yes. So I can use a gradient attack.
Maximum damage.
So no reaction. Okay.
Everybody.
Is there something I'm missing? There has to be something I'm missing. Because why else would it have me be doing this? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Can you give me a different fork? Thank you. I don't mean to be like a picky fork guy, but some plasticware is just super soft, like this, and it just like kind of ruins my food because I can't grab anything. I don't know what I'm doing
Cut
wrong.
him down.
Wait, let's go for a big attack though.
The dance begins.
You need tough, clear, thick plastic. I agree. Maybe. Nothing. You know, very little attack. Does she have a level 9 thing? Big ol' typhoon.
Keep going. A storm is coming. Don't fall.
And then there we go. Okay, and then on my elf's turn. Oh, There we go.
attacks do nothing.
I thought to keep swinging.
The gradient attack should work.
I didn't get a gradient yet.
Wait, my L.
I don't think this is...
What did you think?
No.
They're all dying. What a loss. They didn't die.
Everybody okay?
Follow her. Quickly.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay.
With Cheater, I was definitely getting way too many turns for this cutscene to happen. You know what I mean?
We are inside the monolith? What was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you all right?
I guess they really wanted to feel like something was off.
Up there.
And there was no way out of it, too.
Jeez.
So they'd be able to...
It's a paintress.
Wait, this is Expedition 70? So Expedition 70 did make it in here.
She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense
There's the Eiffel Tower.
the real paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
They did a really good job at teaching me, telling me something was off. I almost like reset. I wonder if these guys are just as weak as the ones at the beginning of the game.
You're outmatched.
Basically. Same room.
Useful.
What's happening? There's no color. Does that mean beat the boss? Why is there no color?
Verso, what was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Black and white filter equals important. This game. It's definitely abusing the black and white filter. Oh, there's a boss. I remember this one. This is the Candle Master. I think. We fought something similar. Oh, no, that's his name. Yeah, that's right. This was like the first boss we fought. I think he's just as strong as he was back then.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
Not like it matters. Did they drop anything new? No, just higher level of the cleansing tent. Oh, 1 to 15.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead. I don't want to fight those guys. I assume I'm still going the right way, though.
Again. Teaching her children to paint, huh?
Oh, is the Patress the mother? Maybe? I don't want to fight that thing. We'll get the weapons. And the Lumina. And the fight.
My turn. You're outmatched.
Nice. Could be. That would be a great theory. Oh my gosh. I think he just kept running.
Let's carve a path.
Marcel can just do everything himself. So, what we can see for sure. Let's see, is your PC didn't crash? What's the bad news? I play Skyrim and watch with all these mods. Oh, you just turned on all the mods. You're gonna see if your PC would crash. Oh. Okay. So, Expedition 70 made it through all of that. Expedition 60 was the first one to get here.
Good stuff.
Perfect.
Where? I don't see any bodies. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm not seeing things lit up. That's not the right way. Oh. Dang.
You're outmatched. Oh well.
Oh. That's a little weird. Okay. So I have a password net later. I probably have to. I'll just fight him. Because why not? I was going to avoid him. I just juke him.
You're outmatched.
Just to prove that I could. Oops. Okay, so that's it. It's the kill. Okay.
Cut him down.
Take cover.
Ready to go.
Come on. Okay. Oh, I turn around.
we here?
Oh, I could not see that. I just hit X because I felt the controller vibrate. So, lucky me. Oh, another black and white scene. Oh, that's Renard.
Who is she fighting?
Her husband?
So the paintress.
Good stuff.
There's a thing here. One of those space rocks.
My turn.
Chroma's flowing. Okay.
I got tag teams on.
My turn.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Which it shouldn't take me long to get them up there. Not take me long at all. Wait, is that where he's supposed to be? Yeah, that was crazy. How come that one was easy? It's petanque. Oh yes. That's an easy one too. Oh wait, hold on. That's one of those. That's crazy. I see. And so
Thunder! Strike swift!
Let the ink flow.
okay. Nice. That's interesting. I like that. There's a giant carousel over there. That was an awkward route.
Nice.
Follow the lights. I don't need to fight all these enemies just because. I'm stuck. Maybe actually because I've been getting a lot of upgrades. I wasn't gonna fight it, but I've been getting upgrades. Okay. And then this can be a... That's 8 hits. Nice.
And Yvonne's
Actually, that's not where I was going. What happened to where I was going? There was a... There we go. I think. Yes, yet again. I did not see that. I just pressed X and he sees it. Expedition 70 made it this far too, so how come they didn't make it as far as the... But Expedition 60 made the last one, or maybe that was like an accident? Oh, cleared my way. Oh, what a juke. What a juke. I didn't stand a chance. It's like I'm going through every place that I had been. Yeah. That's Gustav's grave. Why is Gustav's... And that's her heart, I'm assuming, right there. So that makes me feel like the Paintress has some relation to Mael, because why else would she put like everything that she's seen? Not only everything that she's seen, that Mael has seen, but also Gustav's grave. So it makes me feel like it's like a big part of her or something. And maybe this is how she remembers things. That's like one of the last areas. There's probably 2 more areas after this. We're gonna let them argue. That's Mother and the Paintress, maybe?
We're inside her mind. These are memories.
How do you know that?
The chroma here. I can read it.
So we're inside the Paintress's mind? Which, yet again, if the glove is there, that means she had to have been there. Which, oh, jeez. Does that mean, we're the Paintress? Mael, that's whole, the Mael story. And see a piano here, too. Same one that she saw. Because I remember not Gustav, what's his name playing it? Or is everybody in this game a part of her memory? You shoot the crap out of him. That's what I'd be doing, you know what I mean? Happy feet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where you take it? From here, your next step is... There's a train from Luminaire to here. Which I feel like is going to be important later. I'm lost. Aren't those the guys I just juked?
Great.
Yeah, I did just juke them. Hit that 90. They didn't see it coming. I don't know where I'm going next, though. Like, do I take the train to... I don't take the train to Luminaire. Do I? Inside the monolith. Okay, but like, am I actually... So that is the right way. Oh, this is the Luminaire that I was at. Is it not? The one that was at the beginning of the game? There's a... Okay. Now where are they? Playing the piano with the little boy. Something over here.
I don't understand.
Verso? You okay?
Yeah, fine. Let's keep moving. We're almost at the top.
Okay, so they realized that was Verso now.
Nice.
Okay, door. I don't need those guys. This path makes sense. But... Oh no! I tried to thread the needle there. I shouldn't have done that. Full health.
Your existence ends now.
RIP ankles. You know what? I just realized Chris isn't here. Maybe he got that job. Or maybe it was because I was here early. I'm zooming. Okay. This is the first expedition spot. I don't need those. I need, yeah, attributes. None of my people. Okay, and I remember fighting a boss like this. Am I here? Is this the canvas? I just said canvas because it was the paintress, and I feel like that had like a really good ring to it.
You.
We're taking her down.
She's not the only one who grieves. The pain
Or am I already at the end of the game?
she made me inherited. Punishment, perhaps, for
Oh! Big stretch.
I refuse to lose my son.
a stranger.
But you're not. You're not.
You lost me years ago, and I lost you.
So you leave us no choice. Tell me, how are you different from her in doing this?
I'm tired.
So trust me. We are your family.
Family is complicated.
So now he wants to fight?
Saving you means losing you. Then so be it.
Did the game end? I feel like why would it do Act 1 and 2? I thought it was gonna do Act 1 and 2 and 3 or something like that. That seems kind of pointless to just do those two.
We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
Let's see here. Let's actually put all that in there. And then we'll take us to A. I was.
A storm is coming.
And then I just need on healer duty, you know what I mean? Or backup duty, so she doesn't need to do anything. I'm gonna get 1, 2. Let's do that. I'll get 6. That's a KO. Dead. He's dead. There's no way he can survive that. Take a chance. Revive 100% once per battle. Yeah, it was over before it started. He doesn't have a chance. He didn't even get attacked. I have no idea what his movesets do. I feel like I just nerfed myself because I'm just turn one-ing them. You know what I mean? They don't even get a turn because I'm just slapping them.
Remember who your real family is. It's not her. It's your sister, your mother, me. We are your family. He would condemn us all to die. For what? Who do you really save with your sacrifice?
Your sister and your mother?
You're too drunk on your own illusions to understand.
Then let us celebrate the second destruction of the Descendre family.
Who's that? That him?
At long last, we meet. This is all you have left of your son. Destroying it won't bring your wife back. It will only destroy the last tie you have to each other.
Oh, that's him. That is him. This doesn't make any sense.
I love them too.
Also, recall him though. Like, what? Did you just let them walk over to him and just knock him out? Or did they get rid of him?
We did it, Gustav.
Hey. How did you do that?
Not sure. The curator felt it.
Can you do it again?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can.
What did Renoir mean? The things he said to the curator.
I'm not sure.
She's through there.
Yeah. Behind this door is the future of Lumiere. What every expedition has worked towards. I have trust in us.
So he's the GOAT. My boy Gustav did something. I told you he's the GOAT! That's how I kind of see it happening. What you saying? Second chance. And we got a suit. Double O.
We're outside.
She's there. I can feel her.
We need to be as prepared as possible. Once we go up, there's no turning back.
I don't need to turn back. I think that's her. Ooh, I've been destroying all of them. So, she's no different. That one has white hair, so I'm pretty sure.
That's her. The paintress.
She looks like the curator.
Renoir. He mentioned the curator's wife. She's the paintress.
Which is their mother. It only makes sense.
You've come back.
And she can talk.
But the fire. Are you really here?
She was reincarnated.
Or is he? tricks again. Alicia.
Alicia.
Your face.
My face. What about my face? Are you going to burn it again?
Oh wait, why'd she say that?
Alicia's your daughter.
And may I remind you of her? The daughter you lost. Come along. Let's go home.
Yes. You need to go home.
This is another trick. She's not Alicia. You are not my Verso.
No. Verso's dead.
When?
No. No. You are his creations, not mine. You will not take this canvas from me.
I see. She's not gonna be able to attack either because I'm so overpowered. So
This is what we created the expeditions for.
Tomorrow comes.
You're outmatched.
I see.
My turn.
Yeah. Oh, well, she does attack, so I do need to watch out for her sometimes.
Let the ink flow.
Big damage. And then for this one, what does I get? I get 6 back.
The dance begins.
Okay, and then that lets me.
With the step.
That move is just a nuke. Has to be game. Why didn't that kill her? That was too easy because I cheat.
That. I don't like this.
He had it on him the entire time. Wait. Oh, it's another fight. Okay. Summons her weapon from the platter. Or pallet. I thought I was gonna have me to block something.
Spill some ink.
Okay. I can afford to do one attack. And then another Gustav. That's big damage. Two of those will definitely. Yeah. That's all I needed. Both times, didn't get it. I need to go ahead and watch the fight and see what actually happens.
Is it over?
No, we're not done yet.
One more fight. That's 3 fights so far. Ooh.
Bring it on.
The Painter's heals an Expeditioner. Why do I want to hit her? Why would she heal us? Oh, Painted Power. Damage can now exceed 999. That was a little nerve-wracking. Was there like an alternate thing where like maybe I didn't attack her? That is his mom. Why else would he care so much about her?
Rest now. Things have been better soon.
Now my damage actually matters. That was big. You just get like all the memories back now. Or is that like the true ending? It's hard to know. I don't know if the game's over or if this is like the midway point.
It's over. The number.
She's gone.
Okay, so the game's done.
She's gone.
It's done. You're free. You are all free.
Is this real?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Gustav's watching over us. Hey, come. Wanna plant it?
I want to know if she just pulled out that power pole from. You know what I mean?
Though presumably, there'll be no one coming after, right?
It's symbolic.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
That'd be way too simple. I feel like I guess that's good. Defeat the paintress. That doesn't mean you beat the game.
Still feel immortal?
Less than yesterday.
Shall we test it out?
I appreciate the offer.
Monoko, you've been extra quiet since we got to the monolith.
Have I?
What now? We go back to Lumiere and life goes on?
Yeah. Decades and decades in front of us. Guess this is how it feels to be immortal. What do we do now with all this time?
The expedition might be over. But we're not done yet. So many questions left to answer.
Ooh, ooh. This can't be it. So that's it. Then it was a very short game. It seems like relatively boring. And she has to tell him like Gustav died. I feel a lot. I guess there's a lot of emotions here for a scene that has no words.
Brother, I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs. So, I entrust you with this letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. I'm at peace with what's to come. When the time comes, I hope you will be too. Maya, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me. Alicia, as she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. My family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother, the paintress, to stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us, the one who invokes the flowers of the Gamash. An act of love, for he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all, of the few she can save as her power wanes.
Oh no!
We all wish for our families to thrive. Your family, however, believes only one can survive. But perhaps you'll find another way.
Holy cow.
You who have lived amongst us.
So they defeated the Paintress, but the Paintress was just given a warning and saving who she could. But it wasn't the Paintress killing them, all it was...
Was your father. Death.
Holy cow. That is...
You paint.
She did a... It was a warning. So they were never trying to beat the Paintress. They were trying to beat her dad. That is crazy. Wait, I'm losing CL too? And Luna. Because without her there, she could just afford to get rid of everybody. Oh, what the heck just happened? Is this a bad ending? Is that what I just did to myself? What did I just do? Did I just get the bad ending? A glimpse into the past. Monolith, you're 49. I gotta go. There's been a lot going on.
You're okay.
Ah! She's waking up in the huge mansion.
Good, you're awake. Come downstairs.
The lady with the mask, I'd imagine. Basically just an alternate version of her, which makes a lot of sense. Epilogue. Alicia. The manor. So there's still more to this game. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. What time is it? 9:37. I gotta go. Run to the gym really fast for about 30 minutes. And then I'm done for the day. But as for the stream, I'm done for the day. You know, that's 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So, thank you. See you guys tomorrow. And that's it. I know it's very, Very abrupt for like a goodbye. All right, take care, bruv. I'll see you later, Croissant, and anybody else who's still in here. Y'all been good to me. And good night.